Okay, welcome back. We are down a character right now, but that is our fault. He is 6 hours ahead of us, so he is sleepy right now, probably. um, but that's fine. I'm sure you guys can handle it. More than capable.
We got this.
Yeah.
Yeah, do we get it? Okay.
I got my.
I'm a DPS.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm just gonna say that. Man, maybe I should have had Kevin send me his stuff. I'm just gonna say that. So Slippy went and investigated, and as the zombies started to sniff and notice his presence, he got the fuck out of there. And he just comes over and he's just like, guys, there's, I don't know why I almost gave him a lisp, but
Well,
he goes, there's creatures in there. There's zombies. I think we possibly found the mayor.
I will grab Slippy, shove him in my pocket, draw my fucking mace or Morning Star, and say, let's get these motherfuckers.
As you stuff him in your pocket, he's just like,
Oh, I guess we're doing this.
okay, so I'm a bad man. Can I borrow some dice?
I have an entire set.
You, the person, dice goblin.
I know, I forgot my dice bag in my backpack. Thank you.
I'd say, Shelby, that's like your MO.
That's
You
my
are
whole
the dice goblin.
That's my whole personality, I know.
Check out my nice cool dice.
push me out of the way.
Which one's the
Well, I'm
fucking
just-
20, man? This one?
Yeah, I
Okay.
think so.
I religiously
They're
roll.
two D20s and they look the same. Two D10s for the percentile, and they're similar.
You wanted to.
That's a.
Come here, Becca.
She's not gonna like it, but
Probably
it
not
has to be
anything
done.
They're 10.
No, she didn't whine.
You got two of the 20s.
That's
I
impressive.
probably won't need anything.
Like,
One
shucks.
20.
Well, that and then the, You guys are playing
Nice.
some low low.
Often,
She wants your.
You.
Has your alarm gone off yet, Logan?
Let's see how much time's left on it. I got like 7
Um,
minutes left on it. Oh, you want some? All right. Is it okay if she eats a popcorn?
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool. If I am right, you
oh, she takes after her dad. She loves crunchy stuff.
Oh, she likes crunchy and salty stuff.
I should love these. To
Yes.
death.
Yeah, blame our grandfather for that one.
Yeah.
So,
Let's
as you
get 'em.
guys approach cave,
La, 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 la.
as you enter the cave, there is a faint sound of shuffling feet and the groans of undead. Cloying stench of death permeates the air. Upon closer inspection, there seems to be no living person inside. Yeah. So Kevin kind of already did this, but after a moment, when the undead creature sees you, because you guys are fucking just barreling in, opens his mouth in a snarl. Roll for initiative, I believe. Yes, combat. Hold on.
What stat do we use
There's
for
a-
initiative again?
Yes. Hold on.
Oh.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
explains it.
I'm gonna sense motive.
Let me see what my powers can be.
I guess he's a D20 too.
Yeah, I think it all basically stays the same for like rule
Yep.
wise. It's just you have different just like different skills and
Okay.
stats.
Yeah,
Let's see.
It's very similar, but a little bit.
it's a little different. Yeah, just go for me.
Yeah, you're good.
So what is our initiative shit here? How do we track that?
Where is it?
Peak flavored jelly bean.
That's
Initiative.
terrifying.
So
is-
sweet.
There's only 2 out of the 4 flavors left. So.
Hold on. Let me.
That's better than me.
Oh, also, I forgot to mention at the start of every session, everyone gets a hero point.
Do we
You can sort of use it basically for like inspiration.
Okay.
Initiative. Here we go.
Let me just mark that I have one.
You in the room, Logan?
I'm gonna move this over
Take it.
here. I'm gonna move this over here. Unless someone really wants some pretzels.
No, I'm
Never
good.
at this moment.
Oh, apparently Alright. Do it.
I've got my lantern, and I'm gonna kill some zombies.
Oh, I already got filled in.
80. So let me turn to page 480 fucking something to find this roll.
Can we bank the hero points if
great
we don't
number.
use it the whole session?
Huh?
Let's say if we can bank the hero points if we don't use it.
You can have up to 3. You can bank up to 3.
These are strange.
But we only get one a session, so.
Yeah, so your hero points, what it is you basically I can give them to you, but also I'm gonna choose to let you guys have one at the start of every session and you can use it. But you can only hold up to 3 at a time.
Oh, okay.
And looking on the page, it says you can spend all to avoid death.
Yeah, so if you have 3 and you have to do like a death saving throw, you can basically use all 3 of them at once and then you are good. You don't have to use
Pretty much
yeah.
auto stabilize.
Yeah.
Nice.
You gotta take a bite. Don't just shove it in.
So there is a benefit to hold all 3 of them.
Yeah, there is a benefit to like keep them. Okay. Oh, here we go. Roll initiative. Okay. Typically.
Oh, watch out.
You're gonna spill them.
Yeah,
Grab your
there's
cup.
different types.
Grab your cup.
Oh. Oh no.
It is a perception.
Oh, let me see what my perception modifier is.
No, it doesn't make sense.
Typically,
It's I'm using off the
Perception.
app, so that might not help you, Hannah, unless you're using it too.
Yeah, the app.
Oh,
yeah.
it's in the offense section.
Yep, I just found it, so I'm just like, wait a minute.
I guess technically I could tell you guys to do a reflex if I wanted, but
Oh, that's in the defense section. It's the same bonus for me.
I'm gonna say perception. That kind of fits.
Yeah, we notice them and how quickly we.
Yeah, how quickly
Yeah.
you
Oh,
notice.
fuck.
Yeah,
And
That's not
about
a
ready
good
to
start.
rip apart.
Do you want to let's do a new roll or to accept the last roll?
I just rerolled.
That's fine. Whatever. you
Yeah.
want.
I'll re-roll with you. Oh no,
Was it worse?
it was far worse. I guess I'm the anchor.
Oh my
Let's
god.
probably roll.
I don't know, bud.
You can't possibly roll lower than me. It's
Unless your perception is lower than Logan's.
we could be the same roll but not lower.
Oh my god, I'm sorry.
So this is our first combat. This is a big moment for us. Update my notes in case this is his last passage.
They're in danger.
Oh, there's some zombies coming. Then it's new notes, new character.
I should have never fucking deleted that app. I'm sorry. The
You're right there, kid. You're fine.
Archives of Nithis website kind of fucking sucks.
It's hard to navigate.
Okay, let's go sit in your chair.
No.
Let's go sit in your chair.
There is lemon cake. I stored it in the
Microwave?
microwave for safety.
For safe.
None of these evil kitties will get one.
Oh, thank God. Here we go.
It's incredibly dense from how many eggs I put in and how much butter I put in.
Okay. Alright. These guys have a +0 to perception, so they're
Butter.
fucking safe.
They're probably still gonna fucking.
They're beating both Logan and I pretty good.
All right, we're relying on you. Let me remember your character's name.
I need to take
Max. Yeah, Max is gonna have.
RJ.
RJ, you're with me, sitting there dumbfounded. Oh shit, zombies!
I charged in here and I'm looking the wrong way.
What? Hannah, what's your
Uh-huh.
initiative?
Oh, there.
Holy fuck.
26.
Damn.
I finally rolled
Holy
a
fuck.
20.
Jesus.
Off the bat,
What?
Hannah is already better in this campaign than any other one before.
I is 6.
6. Okay. Garrett, what's yours?
Yeah, just elephant.
8.
All right. We got the anchor and the other anchor, and the fighter is pulling both of them. Well, guess what? Guess what, Logan? You're on par with the zombies.
Wow.
What's your bonus to your perception, though?
Mine?
Yes. Okay, you go first. Yeah. So you go first.
Hey, Logan, you're very quiet.
That's because I'm in the other room.
He's in the kitchen.
Oh, okay, okay. Like all of a sudden he got super quiet.
He got shy.
Logan drifted to a
No,
different
no.
dimension.
He drifted to another
Now
dimension.
you just get me out of here. This is too dangerous.
Okay. Alright. So, Max, your turn.
Alright. That's right, you can do actions, I forgot.
Yes. If you need a reminder, I have a little cheat sheet right here. But the little symbols that look like a square inside like a half triangle, sideways like arrow with a little square in it.
Yeah.
Those are your actions.
Oh, okay.
And you, on your stuff, you have like whatever your features or whatever will sometimes take a single action, 2 actions, or 3 action abilities.
Okay, now I see it, yeah.
And also there's some
And
where
since we're marshals, then we do a lot of weapon attacks. That is not good to do them all in one turn.
Yeah.
Like your first attack's normal, your second's at -5, and I think yours like -10.
Okay.
So it's really hard
Yeah.
to do consecutive strikes.
So
Yeah.
just for reference, I did write some cheat sheets here. It says during encounters, players can use up to 3 actions. Most simple things use only 1 action: drawing a weapon, moving, swinging sword, operating, opening a door, etc. Some activities require more than 1 action. Free actions such as dropping an object don't count towards the 3 actions. Everyone can take 1 reaction during a round. So it's pretty similar to like D&D. With like you get a reaction, you get opportunity attack, blah blah blah, all that kind of stuff. But you get 3 actions that you can use. Some of them take more than just a single action though.
Yeah. I guess since I'm out front, I'll raise my shield.
Okay. Raising shield.
Yep. So that's technically the first action.
Yes.
Right? Okay. Oh my god, where is it? I guess I'll strike with my long sword.
Okay. Long sword strike.
Let's see if I can do this right.
As a heads up, Anna,
Yeah.
if you want to walk up to someone, hit them, then walk away. Most enemies don't have reactive strikes to hit you for getting out of range.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was
So
wondering.
I do have a attack of opportunity trigger thing,
Okay.
and yeah. I don't think.
Well, I got 16 for that.
That hits.
Okay.
Which one are you attacking? 1, 2, or 3?
1, I guess. We'll start there.
That's the one that was like sniffing,
Yeah.
snoffing, because it could smell the slippery, wet frog.
That's a 10. This is an 8.
If you if you get over 10, something's like roll, it counts as a crit.
Oh, okay.
Which in your case, you have higher weapon proficiency than the rest of us, so you'll crit more often than us.
Yeah. 7? 7?
7? Nice.
Yeah.
Plus your strength, or is that adding your strength as well?
It's just, yeah, it's adding my strength.
Okay.
Yeah, now I'm ready. First time ever doing Pathfinder. Shouldn't probably best that I went first.
Don't trust me. It's gonna be a learning process.
Yeah. Yeah,
Okay. Yeah, you slash them, and it's just like.
He didn't appreciate the steel you showed him.
Yeah, when you slash into him though, like, and obviously there's no blood, and there's not even any like ichor. When you slash him open, it's just kind of like just like
you just get,
it's like
muscle
dry.
tearing.
It's like dry muscle tearing. Yeah.
Lovely.
So this one's been dead for quite a while, or undead, I should say.
Yeah.
request.
Not the mayor. Good news so far.
That's not how that works. Okay, that works.
I think I remember telling Kevin that he did not recognize any, like, the zombies that were walking around
Mm-hmm.
did not look like fresh, really.
No,
So-
yeah.
So there's hope.
Because I'm getting like my last character that we played for D&D mixed up with this too, because she was a paladin and it kind of.
You love your sword swingy ones lately.
I do, yeah. Except for poor Grim.
Grim, well, I'm getting there.
She's getting there.
Okay.
That one has one hand free at least. Yeah, I guess I'll take a step back.
Okay.
We'll just go with that and we'll
Yeah.
move on.
All right. It's Garrett's turn.
Get her,
How many
Marky.
undead?
There's 3 of them coming at you.
All right.
Like,
All right,
clearly.
I'm going to use my Divine Disharmony 3 times, pulling out a trinket for the god of, killing undead.
Okay.
Or the god, or, was it killing undead, or is there one for, like,
Revenger,
proper
I think,
burial
was
and preventing it? Yeah. I don't have
God of
my
Death, that
fucking
might be.
primary.
There is a god of, like, the it's Bylar is like the birth, death, rebirth one.
Not strong enough.
Yeah, the one that's like the proper god of death.
Yeah, the proper god of death, not undead.
Okay, okay, so I'm going to pull out his symbol, which will definitely be against fucking zombies.
Oh yeah.
And I need them to make will saves, I believe.
Ooh. Oh my god, they actually.
I'll need a will save from all 3 of them, as long as they're within 60 feet of me, because I'm going to spend all 3 actions to do this.
Nice. They got an 8.
Oh, hold on, I gotta actually fucking read what this means. All right, I'm gonna pick one of them. Sorry,
Okay.
I didn't realize this was an until end of my turn thing. So
Well, one
You
of them.
wanna-
okay,
And you want to brandish that, then hit them, right?
yeah. All right, where the hell do I find my will save DC, Logan?
Your spell save DC?
Will. Yeah, it's not a spell. It's like a class DC.
Your class DC is measured like a spell DC. Let me see what your class feat DC is.
It's charisma.
So, it'd be charisma. Let me look at my spell save DC so I can do the math. You have 18 charisma.
You're damn right.
It should be 17, because my DC
Okay.
is 17.
And they got a
They got an 8.
8. Oh, damn it! They didn't critically fail.
They rolled like shit.
Well, they didn't critically fail, which is good for them.
Yeah.
All right, so the creature is flat-footed against my attacks until the end of my current turn. So he's flat-footed.
Does that mean lower AC, if I remember?
Yeah, something along those lines.
All right.
That's good.
And which one is
No.
you?
I don't. The one that Max didn't hit. One of those. Just pick one.
Okay.
Then I'm gonna move up to it,
Okay.
and I'm gonna fucking attack it with my Morning Star.
Awesome.
Very cool.
I'm just gonna say the flat-footed. I'll look it up later, but I'm just gonna
It's
say he's-
flat-footed. So what does that? Does that give me a bonus or them a
Let me.
a weakness?
Ooh, I actually have a thing. Conditions right here.
So flat-footed's a thing that happens a lot.
Ooh. I don't have something on.
I
here.
remember it being really good because the monk I
Let
test
me
played
Google
used it.
because it's not on my cheat sheet.
That's crazy. Here, let's look at directly in archives and methods.
Oh, goodness.
It's a -2 circumstantial penalty to AC.
Yeah, no, no.
Essentially, their AC is weaker because you're tripping them up.
Okay.
Okay. That's a dirty 20.
Nice. Yeah, that hits.
Is that 10 higher than their AC?
Oh, it is.
With the -2.
Oh. Because I know if I think if it surpasses 10, it's instant.
Yeah, with the their AC is not really the greatest. They're about basic.
So these guys could potentially be critted off then if we roll good.
Yeah.
Num num. I'm gonna get coffee now. Oh, I need some energy after that one.
So I roll. Is it a critical or a regular success?
It's just a regular.
You got close though. You
Okay.
got very close.
So they take 8 damage.
Okay.
Nice job, friends. You're fighting them back.
8 damage. 8 damage smashing.
Is it piercing or is it smashing?
It's a versatile pierce,
Ah, nice.
which means I can make it pierce if I want.
Ooh, multiple damage types. Good shit.
Yeah, you
Yep.
you conk that one
'Cause-
on the head, and your
Gone.
Morning Star gets a little stuck, and when you like pull it out of its skull, it's just fucking concaved.
The undead shall fear the light.
Alright, Logan, it's your turn.
God, these guys rolled like ass.
They did. I rolled. That's on me.
Okay, I'm gonna learn my features. This takes one action, and let's see what it does.
To be fair, their perception
Is it like +0?
is absolute fucking ass. It's 0.
That's impressive though, because I still beat them with a 1. But
And yet they have dark vision, which is weird.
I'll look at Max, and I'll raise my hand and say, "Friend, take the bounties of the Lady of Plenty, and I will use my hex stoke the heart." You're probably within 30 feet of me. If not, I'll have to use another action to reach you. But your intense fervor will fill you, and you now will get a +2 status bonus to damage rolls. So you can add +2 to all your attacks.
Nice. Says God. Nice.
Noise.
And now with my remaining 2 actions,
Senta's looking down on you and just thumbs up.
good shit. I'll look at the one that you actually just stabbed. And I'm going to cast Divine Lance.
Mm-hmm.
I'll raise
yeah.
my other hand. My hand starts to glow. Be gone. Oh shit. I guess I'll get it. What
The
is
Tengu who
this?
lived.
Because I can't tell if it's a 10 or a 12.
Oh, what? That was gravity. I'll claim it as a 12.
Okay.
Which you and wait.
My spell attack bonus would be +7, so it would
Oh,
be...
yeah. The 12 alone would have gotten that for you, but
Wow, these guys are easy to kill. I'm going to determine it's going to do good damage because it is damage based on the deity I follow.
I will say, if I was doing experience points, you guys would be getting negative. Well, technically not. You'd be getting experience points. It's just the challenge rating on these things is negative.
It's really shitty. Well, yeah. There do be enemies like that. Damage 1d4.
I will say their strength is fucking crazy. Oh.
Yeah, it makes sense. They have to have some sort of strength.
These zombies can do fucking backflips. They're athletics. 7.
They take I think I have +4 to my intelligence, so they take 7 good damage.
Good damage. Okay.
Blast them with the power of righteousness.
Yeah, I'll say with and it does have like divine, like holy.
It doesn't do extra damage to undead.
Oh, okay.
It just does good damage.
Oh, all right.
I unleash a beam of divine energy.
That's some good damage.
Well,
And you said 7.
yeah.
All right, that one's looking hurt. That one's like, bro.
These guys suck.
Shut up, bro.
That was my 3rd action because Divine Lance took 2.
Okay. So that's it for you.
Yeah.
Okay. Zombie time. I'm just gonna roll them all as a group. Nah.
Yeah.
Nah. They all. These guys fucking suck. Just out of precaution. And I'm not gonna count this one, but
I mean, they do have 3 actions like the rest of us.
yeah. Well, okay. So first action, they go to swipe. The one goes to swipe at you. You just like, begone, Satan, and it just like cat fight kind of swapped at you. Nothing. The yeah, and yeah. Okay, the other one is gonna try to grab you, Mac.
Alright.
Resist. What's this spell do?
Not a damn thing.
I just saw that draw moisture. Some of the spells in Pathfinder get really, really cruel and unusual.
That is a dirty 20.
Oh, bummer.
What's your strength? Make a Hold on. Make a
Is it a fortitude or?
Make a reflex saving throw.
Oh, you're trying to get it out of the way of the worst effects, but it does beat. Is it just a grapple?
Yes.
Well, damn.
Hi. Oh, what is this?
He's here. Did you hear that, Garrett? Huh? I'm talking to you on
The
Discord.
zombie's trying to grab Max.
It's Max's problem. Hi!
Don't make me regret that buff.
What did you say again? I'm sorry.
A reflex.
Reflex saving throw.
Should be in your defensive tab.
The zombie said.
What?
This
That's terrifying.
is what the
Little do
goddamn.
you know it's a zombie clown.
This is what the mayor ran into.
Walking around.
Fuck
Oh.
yes.
Oh no.
Net 20.
Oh
Plus
damn.
7.
Alright, you just fucking juke and jive, just like, and that thing is like,
Probably will.
Damn, Sage, look at those moves.
and it's gonna try to swipe at you after that.
I do have my shield up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you get +2 AC to your normal AC.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
You wearing like hide armor, if I remember.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna get you some plate.
Mm-hmm.
No one will hit you then.
I didn't grab my glasses. Oh my god. I need to stop squinting.
14 will hit? No? I'm assuming
No.
not? Yeah. I'm
No.
assuming not.
More than that.
Correct. I don't check it is technically the right side, but mom didn't screw on
Let me just finish my Zala real quick.
Go ahead. We have more if you'd like.
This is my problem as a DM. I like food, but where I'm talking is where the food needs to go.
And the
Thank
guy,
you, friendly bullet.
the zombies just happen to be chewing on the ass of one of the mayor's guards.
I need a mouth in my back for my friend to shovel salami into, like an open furnace. Alright.
Okay, just random question before we move on.
Yeah.
Okay, I typically have like shield block and other things.
Mhm.
So those count toward my actions, or they just
Shield block is a reaction you could use to reduce damage when it goes through.
okay? So that's not one of your actions.
Yes, that's just a reaction. to your
Yeah.
shield. Raising your
Okay.
shield is an action, but this gives you a flat 2 AC. Shield block
And you
can
get
use-
one reaction per turn.
Per
like,
round,
like
yeah.
with
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I just trying to make sure if that's actually like reaction, that counts towards your actions, or if that's separate. Okay, perfect.
Okay.
Continue.
Yeah,
That
I was
one-
wondering if you had that feat. But
That one,
Yep.
like, tried to grab you, didn't make it. Tried to swipe at you, didn't make it. Really
Oh,
seems
thank
just
you.
really disappointed in himself. And the last
Trying to make
one
some
will
space
go
for you.
after
Can you bring me the other one?
the one that
Just bring me both.
hawked him in the head with a morning star.
Get done.
yeah, you concaved them.
Okay, I don't need my dice roller anymore.
wouldn't
There's
press.
20 on that one.
You fucking hold on. My AC is 18. But
I doubt it beats it by +10 at least.
beats it by 2. Reaction.
Oh, I'm there, shoes next one. Very good. I got both shoes now.
Grab an edge.
Just takes a minute. You want them back?
Yeah, no, I just take it.
You take it? Okay.
I don't have an option to do
Okay.
anything else.
You don't have a reaction to do anything about it.
And we're gonna put my shoes back.
Don't worry, I'm a doctor. I do.
That's the raven.
I do have actual medical training and the tools to use it this time. Trust me, guys.
I know, that's sort of funny. Like, he's a giant snake gets hit, and the raven in the back says, "I'm a doctor."
I can
Alright.
fix you.
That is 6 damage
Very
to you,
smart.
Holy
I tried that.
shit.
and it's gonna try to grab you.
Is that a contested check?
Yes, I'll need a
reflex?
reflex saving throw.
Reflex?
Can you do a sick flip to get
Can
out
I
of it?
just, like, crush them instead?
Yeah, in your turn, Brent.
I
The
mean,
biggest thing that she is.
I can't bite. If they do grapple me, I can bite.
Well, I
It's
can
not
go
as
over-
good as the other Nagaraja, but...
I can go over and peck him. We're gonna use natural weapons today.
She doesn't probably
There's
know.
no really, like, spot.
You dropped it. Are you gonna pick it up?
Bring up. Oh, I did. I do have my other dice set.
Shit. What the hell is my reflex? Reflex?
It'd be an offense.
yes,
Plus 4, so that's 18.
got a 22.
Holy shit! This guy's on his A game. You hit the stupid out of him.
I made him weak, too.
You hit him and just like, God.
All of a sudden, like, neurons connect again and fire, like, this is how to fight.
You brought back all his old reflexes.
As it grabs you, it's gonna
Hey.
sink its mouth teeth into you.
It's on numbs.
Turns out I do need a
Man,
D8.
staples in my piece of plywood.
Okay, that's an 8. Oh, just your luck. I
It,
rolled a 1.
it just
So
like,
that's 4 damage.
you knocked some teeth out.
Yeah, I'm aware.
It grabbed you and just like on your
Could take a
wrap.
little. Could use a little bit more lemon for me, but that's me.
I'll remember that next time.
Yeah.
I was wondering if it would be lemon.
So I'm at 9 health. It
Okay.
cut me in half.
RJ.
Ow.
I'm gonna say, with how tall you are, it wasn't able to get you like in the classic zombie place, like right here. It's like in your side.
Yeah, I don't wear clothes. I mean,
He has
I wear
natural
clothes.
armor.
It's just nom and on your tail.
Ow.
You just have explorer's clothes on.
Yeah, well now I don't have to move up, so.
All right, top of the round, Max.
You want sausage?
Ooh.
No.
Go get Dada.
Alright.
You
The paper towel's empty.
dang it. I was gonna grab it. You're just slowly wiping your fingers on my pants.
That's not nice.
Daddy's pants are gonna do that.
Can I do a feint?
Oh, you wanna feint it out, right?
Yeah, I'm not sure if this actually would be worth it for like a flippin' zombie. I'm like, hey,
You could.
Well-
Yeah, it's reflexes to act prematurely. Yeah.
yeah.
No.
Let me-
Unprepared for your real attack. Attempt a deception
no.
check against your target's perception DC.
That's Dada's.
For sure.
Yeah.
Here, I'm gonna finish off this and then you can have the box.
It has the mental trait, if that matters.
Mm-hmm. Either enemy's defenses against you entirely off the target's off guard against melee attacks that you attempt.
It says mindless.
So
For the
I
zombie.
was it.
Yeah,
That might make it
that's what I
immune
might
to
not
mental.
matter then.
It might not matter. Yeah.
You could.
I feint and I do nothing.
You could try.
You fucking like
Gotta
juke them out.
Well, since they're easy to hit, you might be able to actually do 2 attacks and land both.
Yeah.
Since it has
kinda
like shit
thinking.
AC.
Yeah.
If you want to beta, I'll allow it. But it's not really smart enough to be like,
Oh yeah.
To
No, it's not
actually
gonna
oh,
do
care.
anything.
you got me.
Yeah, you can't play mental mind games with the zombie.
Duck and weave.
It's like my character should know this. He's been out. Yeah.
You duck out of the way and it just goes after. It goes after. Oh shit.
Yum, yum.
What's
Yeah.
your name, Logan?
Pengu.
I
Pengu
literally
shows up.
almost said Tengu, but no, I had Zazu. There we go.
Nazu, yeah.
Pengu the Tengu shows
Wait,
up.
Zazu is the fucking
Bird in line.
toucan in
Yeah.
Lion King.
Yeah, you just realized this?
Yeah, I just realized it after 2 weeks.
Sazu, his last name is Many.
Alright, yeah, I guess I'll attack with my non-sword. Well, it's having to walk up to attack my looks like I took the
I think my sanding belts just showed up.
I'm rolling good.
Ooh, what's your bonus?
18 plus 8.
Damn.
Yeah.
Is that 10 over there? 18?
Oh yeah.
You crit! This thing's fucked.
That is it number 1 again, the one that attacked you the
Yeah.
first time? Okay.
That would be 6.
You remember to add
Oh.
2 from the buff.
Oh, that's
maybe.
2, so that'd be
I don't.
8.
Yeah,
Did you roll
that one,
2d8s? Because you crit.
My pen.
Did I crit?
You can crit if you get over 10 their AC.
Hey, doesn't matter, you fucking killed it.
But it could be a bloody mess on
I'll-
the
We're
I'll say-
marshals. Those big numbers are all we have.
No, I'll say it give you flavor, and like as you bring your longsword down, you just like do a cool like flourish and you like fucking bisect it down like the
There you
chest and like through the neck,
Okay.
and it just. All right. Anything
Yeah.
else you'd like to do? You can go after another one.
Hi.
You have 2 actions
You
left,
have
right?
2 actions.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I
Or,
guess
or 3 if you want to just like pump. But if
Is that a bottle?
you really want to take everyone else's glory, 26 initiative.
You could. Even a second attack, it's only -5.
Yeah, we'll try to attack the.
You would have to use another action to get over to the next one. Unless they're within like 5 feet of you, like they're right there. Then you can go over and like stab.
If
But...
they were, then I have exploited vulnerability on top of what I did.
Oh, we'll go over to the next one.
Yeah.
Whenever one.
The one that's a concave head. You know, there's the one that.
Oh, yeah, I missed.
Oh, is it? Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna say
I was
you-
like, damn.
you were just like high on your victory, like fuck yeah, and then you were like, whoa. The zombie like stumbled into a pothole and like
Yeah, we
dodged
just
out of the
missed,
way.
Yeah,
Okay. All right, is that it for you?
that's it.
All right.
Bills.
Garrett.
I would like to kill.
Yes, kill, please. End my suffering.
Okay, I have to sustain stuff though.
Hold on here, I gotta narrow down my possible actions.
Yeah, Obi, is it a boss?
Oh, that dragon dead.
Alright, we're gonna try to divine disharmony again. I'm gonna say, see this? I'm coming for you again.
It's
With
sitting
the,
there.
Yeah, so that's a will save, I believe.
You're really targeting their.
Oh wait,
weakness.
hold on. I make a deception or intimidation against their will DC.
Oh, so you go against.
I have to fake them out.
Okay.
Or where the fuck are my skills? Alright, so deception is +7. I'm pretty sure the other one is too.
It's like, I think they're both charisma skills. So it really depends if you're proficient or not.
I'm imagining you like posture yourself up and do like the snake.
I'm gonna deceive them while holding this holy amulet.
You draw
22.
a mustache.
So they roll
Yeah.
based on their will,
They against their will DC.
Will.
which their will is like not is probably isn't it +2?
Their will is a +2, so. Oh yeah, no, they fail.
I'm saying they would have to roll.
By how much?
I would say a fucking lot.
Like critical success?
They got a 6.
Okay, yeah. So they are flat-footed to my attacks until the end of my next turn.
Nice.
Is this the one that was? I'm assuming not the one that was already flat-footed.
No, that ended at my turn.
Oh.
Regular success, it's for the turn. Critical till the end of my next turn.
Okay.
So I don't have to do it next turn.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you can
Whoops,
just
I just kicked something.
focus on attacks and other shit.
Okay.
Okay, now I'm gonna use my exploit vulnerability. I'm gonna look at this zombie. I'm gonna do an esoteric lore check against the standard DC for its level.
For its level.
Yes.
Let me check what that means.
There should be a table.
Standard D. Oh, like a. Oh, what's normal for things at level whatever the zombie's at.
Oh, yeah.
Like-
Not gonna matter.
Like its immunities or whatever.
No, there is a standard DC for the monster's challenge rating, I believe.
Oh, okay, yeah. Hold on, I got that.
Well, I don't think it's gonna be 20.
I got
No. It
Got a list.
is
It's 14 for level 0 monsters.
okay. Challenge. It's a 14 for level 0 monsters.
According to Archives of Memphis.
Damn it, I'm 9 off again.
Yeah, I'm gonna say it's like a 13 because it's a -1.
Oh.
Alright. Critical success. You remember the creature's weaknesses, you empower your esoterica, and have a flash of insight to grant even more knowledge about the creature. You learn all the creature's resistances, weaknesses, immunities, including the amounts of resistances or weaknesses and any unusual weaknesses or vulnerabilities, such as spells that pass through golems into magic.
Okay.
You can exploit either the creature's moral weakness, personal, athesis. Your unarmed and weapons faced against this creature also become magical if they weren't before.
Oh.
What's he weak to?
Weak to slashing and vitality.
Okay.
Oh, like if you heal him, he gets out?
Slashing. It says slashing 5 and vitality 5.
That means heal. I can technically cast it like a fireball.
Nom, nom.
But I can do an AoE blast with it.
Okay. Now I would like to smash.
Smash. Okay.
And this will get the +2 to my damage. But they have a -2 to their AC. That's a 16 plus 6, so that's 22.
That is 10 over its.
Awesome, we're critting. So that'll be 2d6 plus 3 plus 2.
And this is the one that attacked you?
Yeah, motherfucker touched me. 5 plus 3 is 8 plus 2, 10. Just bam!
Okay. This fucking pen.
Do you want something else to write with?
It's goddamn Harry Potter pen my mom bought me.
Well,
Yeah.
we've got some D&D pens. On top of our
That's Valerie, correct.
Do you have a spare writing utensil?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Do you want pink?
Yeah, sure, thank you.
Yeah,
My
you
zombies are
planned
pink
that?
now, guys. They're all girly pop zombies.
Slightly more terrifying.
Let's go, ladies.
Okay.
Yeah. So the one that attacked that had bit you, you just fucking turn around and just, and you take a good chunk out of its head again. The other one that you did the first time was just like, whoa. All right. Is that it for you?
That's 3 actions.
Okay. Logan.
This is mine.
Alright, there's a zombie in my face, but I'm gonna spend one action just to
Yeah.
stoke the heart to keep that going.
Oh,
And there's still 2 targets left, right?
Yes, there's 2.
yeah.
One of them, it looks a little bit more hurt than the other one,
So now,
and the other one has like a couple chunks taken out of it, but it's still in pretty
polished up.
sturdy.
A good edge on them, and I'll start being all the time.
I'm gonna try my other cantrip and see if they're weak to this particular. Well, would it be a free action for you to yell out this weakness? Well, you probably would yell out like slash and.
Don't like flesh wound.
I'd say that's a free action, yeah.
Oh, I definitely call out the undead's weakness.
Oh, yeah.
Vitality and the other thing.
You had a Jimmy Neutron brain blast, so you were just like, "Duh, slashing!"
I'm gonna try my other spell.
I don't want to
Once I'm
spend an
done chewing
action
this
to
cake.
drop my weapon.
Yum,
just-
yum.
Get my third.
It looks like it's time to bring a little music in, and I'm gonna target the one that's more fucked up.
Mhm.
I'm gonna cast Haunting Hymn. I'll start humming a really, really weird tune. Wait, the one right in front of me, because there's everyone 15 feet away from me, so I don't have to blast them with this.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do a very off tune hymn,
He's getting it in the box.
and the zombie must now make a fortitude.
She put her hand
Battery's running
underneath.
low.
Make sure it's popped. It's not plugged into the fucking. No, on the bottom there.
Right there.
Oh
It's not plugged into the surge
Oh.
protector.
Doing good tonight.
Aldi got in the box. Lucy put her hand underneath Aldi between her legs, lifted a little bit, and Aldi just like
All good.
went onto her back.
I need a fortitude saving throw from that.
Fortitude. Hold on, this fucker. Okay, there we go. Fucking zombies, man. Fortitude. What is that? That
Yes.
is okay. Oh shit. Oh no. I have terrible poker face, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, what
Oh,
do you
don't
think?
close that door. Because, like, the sunlight is coming right at your face.
Yeah, look holy. Smells.
That's an 18.
There's no
They got.
video.
Damn it, that actually beat it
No,
by
but, like,
one.
it's only-
Which one did you attack?
Oh,
The one that was right in front of me.
Oh.
Because it comes to a
It
home.
shouldn't be open. It should be
Well,
closed. It's open. Who opened it?
Look
let
at-
me look up something.
Look at
right?
Logan's holy light that's shining on him. Lady Senta is with us.
And Pathfinder.
Do you worship the god of like birth, death, rebirth,
It's not for the.
or do you worship the light god?
I have a collection of amulets of all.
Okay, so you're a multi.
My
You're a multi-stan.
yeah, well, I definitely am more devout to that one, but my class is literally like whatever I need to use to kill what I'm fighting.
Yeah.
Like if
Okay.
I'm fighting a good thing, I've got devil signs.
No, it is not unheard of in the world for people to worship the entire pantheon.
Yeah.
It's just some people tend to lean more towards.
I don't worship most of these, but their divine insignia are important to my abilities.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck what. I don't even know what your god is, but
You probably bought her emblem out at some point.
I only know mine because the night watchman captain worships her.
Well,
Them, whoever.
Lio. Or Lena.
There you go.
That's fucking.
Well,
Lio is Kevin's god.
I did. It has a basic saving throw, so I think I still do damage on its success, but it does half.
Okay.
It does damage based on my my spell modifier, so it takes 2 sonic damage.
Sonic damage.
Yeah, 2 little sonics come out. Who really
Gotta
fast.
go fast. All right. How much damage? Sorry.
2.
2. Okay.
Yeah.
That's a really good thing about this spell is that
Yeah.
we'll always do something.
Yeah, that one hears you humming and just goes.
Oh no!
Gets very confused and a little creeped out if it had the possibility. If it had like the mind to still get creeped out, it would get creeped out.
The spell. This description is: I sing a jarring hymn.
Is that it for you?
Yes, that's
Okay.
a 2 actions.
Last 2 are gonna go.
All I know is that the scented one is very huggy.
All right, so the one that you
helping them
attempted to
jumpstart
flash
their
at
car got a
Mac
big hug.
is going to attack you. The one that you got overexcited about trying to attack.
We can do it.
Yeah. You put the cap on the
And you
bottle.
didn't raise your shield this round, right?
I did not.
Okay.
Yeah, he's gonna hurt. Oh fuck, doesn't matter. They could have hit me if I had. So. Oh, that's Corbin.
That is a 23.
That does hit.
Okay.
And strong boys.
Yeah.
Oh, did your shield block reaction kick in though?
That technically would kick in.
It could potentially take no damage.
Yeah.
Let me actually get a
What does that
Pengu.
do?
Hold on, let me get that.
Oh,
Well, you have your shield right. Oh, I have to have my shield raised.
Oh, okay, never
You
mind.
would
Won't
take
work.
physical. It would, yeah.
Damn it! I tried
So-
to save you all.
all right.
It's two.
I'm over here fucking half dead. Yeah. You're trying? Mr. Alec Blast?
All right. That is a 6 damage.
Okay.
Yes. What?
Again, I guess if things get bad, I'll use the nuclear option, but
6 damage, and it's gonna try to grab you.
egads. I'm gonna roll farming lore to calm myself. My friends are dying in front of me.
Oh shit.
What?
Sorry, my implement empowerment ability. It's per weapon damage die, so it doubles on crits too.
Oh, shit.
Holy fuck! Oh, I remember. I was looking at like a how to play thaumaturge video. I'd forgotten about that. That's good shit.
Make a reflex. saving throw.
I think that's just a free ability.
Thaumaturge fucks.
Thanks.
Lucy pushed it back open, so.
Oh, that's why they
It would be blinding if I moved.
Oh my god.
only.
These are all the ones that coming in.
What?
I rolled a 1.
Oh yeah. So what's plus your reflex?
+7, so 8.
You fucking made it.
This guy's like, he really didn't have his heart in it.
You made it by 1.
That's hilarious.
It like kind of like got a hold of you, and you're like, and you like dodged out of it.
Oh, that's funny. Okay.
Oh, I forgot it was so full.
Want some cheese?
All right, but it's gonna try to.
Yeah?
Drunk on warfare.
Jesus, did you just slobber on yourself?
No, he failed drinking.
I failed a
You
drink
rolled a
check.
nat 1 on your drinking. All right, the other one is gonna go after. The other one's gonna go after the motherfucker.
They
Sorry.
can beat up my chicken if they want.
No, not the They respect. They respect.
They go over and bunt it, and it'll just explode into feathers and
This
blood.
one's gonna go after the Tengu.
Oh shit,
that
Sage.
was like creeped it out a little bit.
Here it comes. I hope that works.
Do you hear my sigh of disappointment? I said I'm not good at
God damn, I can't kill the fucking Tengu.
11.
It does not beat my AC.
Okay. Yeah, it just kind of. Wow.
For reference, I have 15. I think you guys have like 18, don't you?
16.
16.
Since I raised my
Gonna
shield.
use another action.
Which you do not have.
I do.
You have a shield? Oh, you have the battle shield.
I have a yeet shield.
I forget.
It's gonna use
You got a
another
shield
action to
that
try to
you like
grab you.
I spent most of my money on
Oh.
a shield. I can
That
quit
means I roll.
Captain America that shit.
Oh shit. Okay, my reflex bonus, I believe, is 5. Yeah, I got a 10.
Oh, beat by 1 again. I'm rolling like fucking shit.
These zombies fucked him up, and now like that's it. That's all we got.
No,
No.
no, no,
Those
no.
are my Call Cthulhu dice.
No.
They're doing fine, trust me.
Cthulhu is not.
Hey.
I'm not saying the name right.
Oh,
That's how he's been summoned lately.
Well, I've been doing well, which means I've been getting 1 through 8.
So you've been sucking all the good shit out of it.
No.
Like a
I've been-
Capri
I've
Sun.
been- I-
I know. I'm glad we're
I
not on
didn't
camera
even
right now.
It hurt this motion.
Anywho, so that one,
You really-
like, you're like, it kind of went a little too high because its vision is blurry, so it thinks you're taller than you are,
Okay.
and it just
Oh.
I
wow.
was like, "Ugh."
Oh yeah, my lantern is on. That's why I can't raise my shield.
Right.
So
Alright.
yeah, there's dim light within 60 feet, and we all get a +1 to our perception.
Oh, since dim light, you and I could see as if it was bright light.
You're over here fighting shadows, and we're like, it's daylight.
So you saw like nice and clear him getting absolutely fucked up by
I was
that
like-
zombie.
Oh,
All right, top of the round.
Oh my god.
RJ, angry. Actually, I'm fucking smart.
I like how I gave you the damage bonus, and you just overkilled it like 3 times over.
He
Okay,
did.
I'm going to try to trip this zombie.
Yeah, they have legs. They can't run from this
Is that,
one.
is that like a contested thing for me?
Mhm.
Target can't be more than once. Okay. You try another creature to the ground. Attempt an athletics check against the target's reflex.
Okay. That should be easy for you. This one has a +0.
Oh god.
Oh, maybe not.
It's funny is if you crit fail this, Hannah, you just fall down. Because you like crit. Wow!
Uh, 8.
This one got a 14 with a +0.
Damn. He was on
So
his A
you,
game.
you go na 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 na. You go na 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 na, and it's just like, hey, not cool.
Trevor's like, nah, not falling for that shit. I'm too poised.
Yeah.
Technically, I lose one.
You
lose
kind
only
of like
crit
stick
fail.
your leg out and then go, "Ah," and it sees you trying to trip it and it just goes.
But I was waiting for these little rolls to pop up. I was doing way too good.
Yeah, I know. It was like God looked down and was just like, whoa, 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 wait a minute. It was like Heimdall would looked away for a second. It was just like, oh shit. Would you like to try doing another action?
No, that's right. There's more
You
things.
got
I can
2
do.
more.
You get 3 actions.
Yeah.
They worked on their fucking glutes, so they ain't gonna be knocked down anytime soon.
Yeah, these zombies used to be dancers, so they got nice glutes and like nice glutes and thighs. They used to be in a troupe.
There you go. Oh, God.
They're all wearing matching like troubadour outfits.
I guess I'll raise my shield for my second action, and then I will attack for my second.
Okay.
Finish them.
Uh-huh.
With my longsword, please have me something decent. Oh my god, it's another
That's
natural.
crits or
Fuck. Alright. I'm not even gonna roll anything to try to contest.
what's your strength modifier?
+3.
So it's 2d8 plus 5, whatever. Because of my, oh my god.
These zombies are as beefy as you. They also have a +3.
8 plus.
It'd be 5 because it's 3 from your strength and 2 from my spell.
So 13.
Because you have 16,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, that'd be 13. Yeah.
Oh, ouchies. And you
Kill
slashed
them.
him. So
Oh, I
it
didn't
even hurts them even more.
You do like a sick up slash and just and you bifurcate it on the opposite as you did for the first one.
Oh, did you see that, Sage? Our friends are so strong.
fear chicken.
It's just kind of prancing around around my feet.
You have to if you're a chick. The chickens are nasty.
No, you see the chicken going over and like pecking at one of the dead bodies a little bit.
Oh.
What abilities did I give? Okay,
But yeah,
I did
that's it
give-
for me.
Okay.
Sage some
Get it.
abilities. Basically,
There's one left, and this one's looking pretty hurt.
It's looking at you. It's like, please, man, you don't gotta do this. That's the one that got like critically failed.
Back up. Wait! It was just a joke. I'm in a costume. Pull the mask off.
Now we're gonna have to make a real zombie out of him.
I would
by
say
his
you
corpse.
guys would all know that that zombies are made like with people. When people die, you all know that when people die, they come back no matter what.
Mm-hmm.
So a lot of times people will just let a person come back as a zombie as opposed to trying to burn the corpse, because if you burn the corpse, it still comes back, but it comes back as a wraith.
And
Which is
something
worse.
harder to
Yeah.
hurt.
I'm gonna try and trip it.
You saw Max doing it, wanted to look cool.
Just grab its
Like,
foot.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
do it this time. And I'm gonna win.
I'm gonna with my I'll drop my lantern and just sweep its leg.
Okay. There's a reflex. Right? For me?
Fuck, I don't know.
You would do an athletics check against their
there you go.
reflex, yeah. Show them your power.
Yeah, look at my athletics. Hold on. Oh yeah, I'm good at this.
How many of us are actually proficient in athletics?
I am.
Because I know I am, because of farmer
Oh
powers.
shit! 18.
With a +0,
Athletics
this
have a
still got a
+6.
20. Nat 20.
Damn. They are not, you're right, these
Well,
guys aren't being knocked
They're
down.
flat-footed. Does that affect anything? For that?
Oh, yeah, wait, shit.
That scared the shit out of me.
Hell no. Fuck that.
That's
Oh yeah, she broke. Yeah, no, she's a.
flat gooted.
Flat gooted.
I don't want to know what that is.
Flat-footed. Where are your archives of Nethys? There you
Yeah,
are.
yeah, leave it that.
Card. I'm only seeing -2 AC.
Okay.
But she doesn't like.
Well, then I'll hit him.
As much as
Okay.
other kinds. Yeah, he likes the dark stuff.
So clearly,
My
the
own
zom-
nat 20.
Nice. Nice.
Okay, so that's 2d6 plus 3 plus 4.
Man, these zombies were dancers. They got good reflex saving throws.
Oh my god, that's 3 plus 3 plus 4. That's only 10.
You killed it. You got revenge.
I rolled a 1 and a 2.
You got revenge on the one that bit you too.
Damn, fucker. Gonna trip him. Damn it.
Alright. And with that, the last zombie shambler is what they're called in Archives of Nethys. The last zombie falls, and then it grows still and quiet.
Oh man.
And the
Ow.
chicken lets out a victorious
We did do it. We were pretty good out there. But you guys look rough. Come around. I got some knowledge.
This is looking infected to you.
I'll take a peek. Oh God.
We hear that in the distance.
The boss is coming.
What am I looking at? I would like to use my healer's tools to attempt a treat wounds action on Archie.
Yes.
Alright. I'm gonna whip out my healing tools.
I drew a picture.
This is gonna take 10 minutes.
Sorry, I love the description for a zombie. It says, zombies are often created using unwholesome necromantic rituals. Not wholesome at all. That was not wholesome of you, necromancer.
DC is 15. The GM may adjust it for trying to treat his wounds. If the wounds might suggest that like a DC might be higher or so. Or whatever you deem fit.
I'd say that's fine. I'm not gonna make it.
Okay.
It bit me.
Eh. Ooh. No matter how good stat is, doesn't matter if I roll 2.
Oh no.
Damn, this wound is tough. Oh man, I don't want to have to rely on magic, but I might have to.
Are you just poking it?
The bandages aren't. I would say like the bandages I'm trying to apply, the herbs I'm trying to apply weren't mixed well or something, so they aren't sticking. They aren't doing.
You didn't stick them in your mouth and chew them up and then on the wound.
Apparently not. I rolled
You
2.
just took a handful of like Colonel Sanders herbs and spices and just threw it at
Hey,
the
hey.
wound.
Definitely your mouth.
You got hurt too, right, Max?
Yeah.
I don't feel much better.
I'm sorry,
I
friend.
don't feel any better.
Oof. You hear that?
I did hear
Let me see when I can attempt that skill again. Treat wounds. Damn. What the fuck? Ah, damn it.
I'm not gonna use it.
If I would have succeeded, I could have kept doing it until I had max health. But I fucked up, so you're at half health, so I really shouldn't just ignore your wounds. It said Max is also hurt, and we're out of combat. I'm gonna probably cast a spell. I was wanted to save this, but the dice decided I can't.
I gotta use the restroom, so.
We're gonna do with that knife
I don't know, go find a healer that can heal me.
and kill them. We're gonna drain their power. I'm gonna sit within 30 feet of my friends and use the third action version of heal. And which lets me dispense positive energy in a 30 feet emanation.
I'll probably slip over her house.
You're giving good vibes. Is that what you're doing? Let's
Let me
just
read
all
what this
sit
says.
in a meditation circle.
Wow. Since both I use a D8 to heal them.
I will say the cave that you guys were doing combat in, it's not huge. It's not like a system. It's kind of like you know how in Skyrim there's like those like bear cave things that have just like a little bit of an enclosure inside. It's like that.
Okay.
A place where there would be like a nest, but not anything much more than that.
Okay.
Damn, I rolled low. Everyone only gets 2 hit points back.
Hey, it's more than nothing.
That's true. In an hour, I can try to use treat medicine again.
Tuesday. Yeah.
Where's my gear?
For the listeners, our party has gone from the table because someone is in the shitter and then the other one's on the phone. And the one on the phone's returning. Hi, Hannah.
I apologize. But
You get 2 hit points back because I rolled bad.
2 hit points, okay.
You rolled back.
If I use the 2-action one, it actually increases the healing, but I figured this would be in order. How badly did you get hurt, Max?
I was technically down to, what, 13 out of 19?
Does that make you up? Is that you're near max?
No.
Oh, I can attempt the medicine check on you. I just can't do it in our chain for an hour while I wait for my fuck up to. Well, let me try to heal you up. I promise I'm trained in this. Let's see if I roll a 10 or higher. Nope. It's a 7 plus 5 is not beat 15.
I'm gonna say did the one bit you or just punch you?
I think punched me or slashed
It
me or
punched you
something.
and tried to bite you.
Okay,
Yeah.
punched you where there's like a nice bruise forming where it punched you.
Yeah.
He just Zazu, male, female, can't remember.
Male.
Male. Okay, they them. I don't know. He like goes up to where it punched you, like on the side, and
Yeah.
like where the bit of your armor isn't really protecting you very well.
Yeah.
And he goes, "Let me help you," and just like bashes. It's like when someone like takes their knuckle and fucking digs it.
Oh,
into your
yeah.
arm. Yeah.
Yeah.
And you're just like, ow.
We're gonna have to let that heal.
Alright. So, as you guys are now surrounded by the dead zombies, you do notice that there are some fresh corpses on the ground. Semi-fresh, maybe a day or so.
Oh no, are we gonna have to assume the corpse killing position?
Would you like to investigate?
I would love to see if these corpses are gonna rise up again, because that's what I'm specifically worried about. What check would that be?
Let me think. There is an investigation thing, I think. You're looking to see if specifically if they would rise again,
Yeah, if they
like
if
the South. That's gonna get us canceled. I would say do occultism.
okay. No.
Recall knowledge, occultism.
Okay, there's a half decent fucking roll. 17.
Okay. The fresh ones on the ground. You would assume normally by now, if they had been afflicted with like the curse, that they would have already risen. But it's kind of weird that they haven't, because normally
Pretty much everyone.
everyone does, no matter how, like, if it's natural causes or just like get your. The only way that they wouldn't be able to rise is if they had been like decapitated or like bifurcated or something. But even if they were split in two, like that, like through, they would still, at least the top half would still be alive.
They'd be crawling around.
But none of the corpses on the ground are decapitated. But you do see, from looking over them, you do see one. It is dressed in nice leathers. The like
Whoa.
fabric of the undershirt and
Good
stuff
idea.
is a bit nicer than the other ones. And you do notice a ring on it.
Okay, that was me learning the
There
truth.
is a baby.
She has a marble.
Yeah, she can.
So I took it and I'm like,
You'll be okay.
I'll just watch.
You do notice a ring. And it does have the insignia that the I forgot my own NPC's name. The wife of the maid.
Yeah.
have it written down.
Explaining to you.
Oh no, it's Ulrich Laurel.
Elric. Yeah. Lorel. You do notice something odd about the corpse.
Could I investigate more deeply?
Yes. I will ask for a recall, knowledge, medicine check.
Oh, come on, medicine. You've let me down twice. You really would have been working like this when I was healing people.
Do you have hero?
Oh, though, this was a good roll.
Oh, it wasn't.
I just really wish they did this early. I should have remembered my fucking hero. This was a 21.
Nice. Okay. So on first inspection, you notice that it's loose.
Gonna break those more.
It's like been ripped up in the stomach area, as you've probably seen before with a lot of undead. They go for the guts first. But you notice there is actually the cause of the wounds from in the stomach were fairly recently, and there is a wound on his neck right here. It's a pretty bad bite wound. And because you rolled really well, you realize that the cause of death was exsanguination.
He's been drained of his blood. We might be dealing with something worse than zombies. I say with a worried glance.
Of course, there's a fucking vampire in these games.
Hey, guess what? The whole plot of the game, or this campaign, is undead. Of course there's gonna be vampire.
Yeah.
You think I'm not gonna have someone with the skin of a killer in
Well,
this campaign?
no, but it's like, yeah,
this is
my
the skin of a
character's.
killer, Max.
Yeah, no, it's just like my character's like, oh, of course there's a fucking
Yeah.
vampire in here. Like, we can't just deal with zombies, we have to deal with the vampire.
And you guys know, I don't think any of you with your lack of experience would have ever encountered one, but you have heard like boogie tale or
Yeah.
boogeyman tales of like vampires and intelligent undead. So yeah, you remove the ring.
Yes. Would it be possible to bring his body back?
Yeah. If you would like to have someone carry him, you can.
Parche, he's your mayor.
Since he's not here, I'm going to say yes. I will
Oh,
carry him.
how agreeable. Thank you for forgiving me for all those failed medicine checks.
I'm going to speak for him. I feel like he probably wouldn't make it.
Oh, Lady Laurel, or Leica, if you prefer.
I think it was Lysa.
Oh, Lysa?
Like that, yeah.
Oh, well.
Lysa.
Mhm.
Oh, why?
I'm
Okay.
using a lot of Game of Thrones characters' names in this guy.
Let me update her name.
You put it in your cup. You got pretzels in your cup.
No, I will never call her by the incorrect name again. Does this cave complex go any deeper? Like
No, it's a pretty shallow cave system.
So-
It's like there's no tunnels or nothing. It's just like an outcrop or incropping, I guess you could say.
Well, based on our findings, I can assume that these three shamblers were not what the mayor was hunting, and his true prey got the best of him and moved on. Dire news indeed.
Eat marbles.
Yeah. Random fucking vampires in this game transform into bats. Is this still a thing or is it not?
I mean, if they know
I
magic,
don't
if they
know.
didn't. If we
I'm
didn't
gonna
natural.
say D&D rules they can.
Okay.
I'll say some can.
Some can.
Some can do bat. Some can do wolf.
I was
And
playing
some
with
can do some can do mist.
Okay, so they're just like
Yeah.
you turn into something.
Yeah.
I was playing with
They can-
making a character.
Mhm.
I made a Dampier, and you can turn into like you can just transformation abilities you can learn.
I should have had you roll for that because vampires aren't common knowledge. But
Yeah.
it's fine. No, it's fine. You are a bounty hunter. You probably would have had. I'm gonna say you would have heard tales, and also you would have ran into silversmiths in your time,
Yeah.
and they probably would have had tall tales or
Oh yeah.
exploits. And
So
stuff.
yeah,
So,
they turn. They can have the
logically, it makes sense that you would know some knowledge.
Some
Yeah.
knowledge, yeah. Where the hell can I see? There's like bats. No, on the ceiling.
The
Probably
vampire.
not in
Yeah.
this.
Give
One
me
has a
a-
little bow.
Give me a perception.
Ah, you noticed me. Prepare for the super boss fight. No.
Oh, 19 plus
Getting-
6, so
Holy shit.
25.
There are no bats.
There's no bats. Okay. I see rats.
Not after all that.
It's
violence.
there's not really anything.
There's not deep enough for them
It's
to
not deep
want
enough,
to-
and also there's
Yeah.
no like root system for them to like grab onto
Yeah.
to like
Okay.
hang.
Yeah, we're more in grasslands, aren't we? In anything else?
Swamp.
Swamp. Okay.
But you are in like a kind of a craggy area.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you're further away from the swampy area, getting more into.
You're kind of
like,
more. Yeah.
getting more into. I'm trying to think.
I know what you mean. I'm trying to look too.
You're going from like Louisiana into Georgia.
Yeah.
or
yeah.
into like Alabama. Yeah. Or into
Yeah.
Texas. Yeah.
It's very swampy, very wet.
Yeah. You're crossing the border in Red Dead Redemption 2 from the quote unquote Louisiana area into the quote unquote Texas area.
Yeah.
I forget the name, but it's the one where all the like former Confederates are the gang.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Anyway. There are the two other bodies that look like they don't look like silversmiths. They're not dressed as fancy, or they don't
Okay.
have as much accoutrements.
Hmm.
But they look like they might be the mayor's I don't want to say personal guard, but definitely in like his circle of
Circle?
like
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, what do we do with the other two? You just leave them here, probably,
Hmm.
so we're not completely defenseless as we walk back.
You're all carrying bodies, and then we become bodies.
Well, I don't think you can carry. I mean, maybe you can carry a body.
I have
but-
average.
Oh, I will
strength.
say, when you investigated the body, the mayor's face was left unscathed. So you can assume.
Yeah, I
that
can
it was-
definitely. Yeah, that's definitely the mayor.
You can assume that possibly the face was left unscathed because of to leave a message.
Ooh, it's not yours.
Because you rolled really well.
My medicine check succeeds when I get information, but I want to use it to perform medicine.
Well,
Well,
at least you found the cause of death.
that knowledge is, dare I say, cursed.
Yeah. I'd rather not stick around and find out.
Middlemeyer might be in for some rough times.
Yeah. I guess we better head back and then we can go after that hag.
Oh, the hag. Thinking like, man, those zombies really put. Thinking to himself, those zombies really kicked our ass. This hag might be pretty tough.
Hopefully we can talk our way out of this situation.
Maybe she had a good reason.
Okay, let's not do what we did in that one flipping
Whoa,
D&D session where
whoa,
we
whoa. Peanut Gallery. Are you an NPC?
The zombie gets up and say one last thing.
Excuse me.
No, she's the vampire.
She got blah blah blah.
Yeah, no, let's not just like gang up on the hag and just beat her to death. I'll give her a chance to speak like we did in that one.
Yeah.
It's a good idea. It's enough death, and I think it's the situation with the child was more of a prank.
Yeah. Well, I mean, honestly though, for the hag, I mean, she is kind of cursing people for a reason.
You don't know what.
Like they did something to her, except for maybe, yeah, the gnome girl. Rosie Posey. Thank you, Rosie Posey.
Or Rosalind. They call her.
Yeah, Rosalind. We're not sure quite what she did, but we won't know until we turn her back from a cat. But I mean, didn't the one guy steal like her goat or a goat?
Yeah.
Yes, he
Yeah.
went on a drunken dare and
Yeah.
stole her goat, and his punishment was testicular removal
Yeah. I mean,
via magic.
I mean, he kind of earned that one.
But he did get it back. So
He did get it
Yeah,
back,
he did get back. Yeah.
so negotiation's possible.
and
Yeah.
the outpost still kept the goat.
Yeah. I mean, she's not completely like she has a reason to curse him, and she's not completely.
Heartless and evil.
Yeah. She just wants to probably be left alone.
Well,
So-
we better come in as
We better bring gifts.
yes. That's a great way to soften anyone's disposition.
Because I came we're here. God.
Goodness. Well, could I roll to determine what someone living out here alone might find useful or valuable?
I'll say, give me a. Oh shit! Give me a
Yes.
survival check.
Oh yay! I'm
Yeah.
trained in that because I'm so smart.
Yeah.
That rule's a bit ass. I got an 11.
What someone would want. So you're trying to think of like what the hag would want in like an exchange type thing.
There's like a
or-
gift for like, hey,
like a
here's a
gift?
gift. Now, would you hopefully look at us with a better light?
I would say, yeah, like someone living alone out in the middle of nowhere, especially like outside of the protection of like a city, would definitely like provisions, like food,
Okay.
supplies, that kind of stuff would probably be pretty valuable.
Okay.
Especially since you know it's a hag or like, witch hag or whatever. Probably doesn't go into town all that often. He probably maybe has someone does a lot of trading, bartering. Yeah.
Perhaps we go back to the outpost. We'll pick up something to butter her up, so to speak.
Yeah.
Were you
Or
listening
rather-
in on all that? Wow, Holdy. Good catch.
I'd rather get rid of the corpse of the mayor before we decide to try to do anything.
Just bring it out. We can weekend at Bernie's and so we have another guy vouching for us.
Put some sunglasses on.
I can lie.
Just like popping back and forth.
Hold on, let me see.
Like a Pez dispenser. That's a good lie right there. Honestly, we're gonna let you do the talking. You're the charming one. Some of that snake riz we need.
And if that doesn't work,
Now hold on now.
you can either believe what I just told you, or I can beat your face until you tell me you believe what I just told you.
God, I love that you're gonna be the face because you have the best charisma.
Hi.
I have diplomacy.
But were you listening in via Discord?
Yeah.
Okay, good. You're up to date then.
I still
You're hold
I
on.
was listening.
Alright. What do you guys want to do?
I guess we're heading back to the outpost, right?
Outpost?
If we can reach there by night. If not, we could camp in the cave due to its somewhat defensible location.
Yeah, it's true.
Depends how late it is.
I would say it was getting pretty I mean, it's dark quite out like most of the day,
Yeah.
but you guys set out when it was daytime, and I'd say you got to the cave like before like midnight, so it's pretty late in the night.
We could just post at the camp.
Mhm.
I posted at the cave, and better than being out in the open. What say you, friends? Stay here for the night and hope we don't die.
Yeah, we probably should. I don't want to risk it walking through.
I don't like our chances out there.
Well, I think we'll do just fine, but the one with the experience says no. I'll go along with it.
No, you're carrying a corpse around this whole thing.
Don't even know.
Just there. Yeah, hell, we could probably tie him to your back if we needed to.
No, so we're both kind of.
Fold them up.
You return him to the wife in a ball.
Rolled them on the way here.
Yeah, I mean, I would rather stay here and wait until it gets a little more light out before we decide to hike it.
Sounds good. I'm gonna take all the zombies we killed, shove them in the corner, and toward the mouth of the cave to try and make a little anti-zombie barricade. You know, 3 dead zombies stacked up might be hard for a zombie to crawl over quietly.
Yeah.
Put my
True.
lantern down.
You know, I
Great.
throw the other 2 guards and have to.
I would.
Oh, that is so sad.
I almost want to see. Can someone roll me a recall knowledge lore?
What kind of lore?
Because lore is like specific. Like I have lore farming. Like I can only roll that for
lore.
farming.
That's esoteric.
Oh, I would say lore. Is there one for like creature?
Depending on what type of creature it is, you might use one of the.
Zombie?
Let me see if we recall
Undead?
knowledge. Because it. I mean, I'll go to offense and go check that.
Yeah.
Esoteric lore is experience with the unknown. A special I can use recall knowledge regarding haunts, curses, and creatures of any type,
Oh.
but can't be used to recall knowledge on other topics.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Creatures of any type. I would say
I use
undead.
my charisma. Okay.
I might take another piece of cake.
All the
That's a +7.
That's a
So-
real good roll.
Creature undead.
Occult might also work for that.
24.
Okay.
Oh
yeah.
shit!
You definitely
Hey guy, I have knowledge.
you remember getting the pamphlet of like undead fighting against undead lore from the general store.
Fighting here first, undead.
And
Whoa.
one of the tips is that like covering your living scent with like the scent of dead is actually a very effective tool to hide
Oh.
from undead.
Putting all the front of the cave will be a
Yeah.
good idea.
Yeah.
Hey guys, so stack them up and I'll go over and like rip a piece off and start rubbing it. But if you cover your scent with the smell of the undead, it helps kind of like cover up your smell.
For God's
You don't
sake,
gotta
man,
do-
avoid your wounds.
It's
Oh.
a good thing that bites aren't infectious in my world. It's just a curse. You gotta get it real in your bloodstream too.
Rub it on my scales.
Oh, is it possible that I could attempt? Has it been an hour since I last tried to?
I would say hauling the bodies out, setting up camp, all that stuff. Yeah, it's been an hour.
I'd like to try medicine, treat wounds again. Let's see if I can roll higher than a 10.
Let's try my little raven friend.
I'll try.
Raven Crow.
Corvid, generally.
okay.
It worked for either of them, really. First for Archie.
Yeah, we're now at least a met.
Fuck. I gotta roll a 10 or higher for this to work.
You have hero dice if you're really desperate.
I do.
I was gonna say, yeah, you have
Or
your thing.
points.
I
Because
would say technically you guys have 2 because from last session.
Yeah.
then I will not change my amount because I just had 1 written down.
Okay.
Fuck! This will have 1 by 1 better. This will get more reliable once I can up my proficiency. Try it on Max. Jesus fuck. Roll good. Okay. That is a 10. Do I have to meet or beat? That's the real question. Yeah, you're just gonna have to stay fucked up.
Max is the favorite.
Yeah, I gave her the buff. I gave
Yeah, you gave Hannah's character like the buff, the healing.
technically I healed both you for 2 HP.
Oh,
Because I rolled shit on like the big heal burst. Because it doesn't get the bonus healing because that's only
So
one
is it-
target.
More +2 more, or for me, or
That was during the fight. I
That was
get
during
plus
the
2
fight, okay.
damage. I'm trying to see. Would give meeting the DC count?
is it a target number or is it like
Treatment. Medicine check usually 15. Medicine check DC is usually 15. I guess I can look up. You have to beat or meet a check.
for your own skill? I'm assuming it's meat.
I'm
With your
gonna
own
say
skill.
meat
Okay. Then I will stop looking.
because if you guys
Because
have
you're not
like for
you-
my checks, like you roll on the medicine or the recall knowledge medicine, I had it written down for like 15 to 20. If you had hit 15, you still would have gone. So I'm just gonna say meat.
Okay.
for the non like contested rolls.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let me roll 2d8. 3,
Oh yeah.
6. You gain back 9 hit points.
oh, aren't you?
Yeah, because I fucked up with that. And since I succeeded on you, I can keep trying. Just he's immune for an hour, and that's like show up an hour later and saying, "All right, big boy, we're doing this again." Like,
Just let me heal.
I mean, yeah, you could probably just rest at this point, but it's a great way to do like short rest healing. Are you at full health though?
Yeah, I'm a full.
I'm gonna stop applying bandages. If we get ambushed, you are at least at max health. I don't know if it counted. I mean, fuck it. I don't know.
Are you guys just hunkering down for the night, setting up camp?
Yeah, wait
Okay.
till it's easier and safer to travel.
All right.
Yeah. Get some rest and drink some water.
Yeah. I'm
Oh,
gonna
yeah.
say, does anyone want to do like set up watch?
We should have a watch. Who would want to go first?
Yeah,
I'll take third watch.
Let him rest up a bit.
Because I'm pretty good at being up when it's late. It's hard to wake up after a short nap and be alert. So I'll take that one.
Should I take the first one then?
I'm gonna take the middle one.
Okay.
Well, sorry, I've been spinning this dice behind here because it spins like a top.
Oh.
Whoa. It's like Inception. Whoa. Whoa. Okay. All right. So who's going first?
I am.
Okay. During your watch. Yeah. So fairly uneventful. You can kind of start hearing like skittering again, like
Yeah.
like little rats or creatures are starting to investigate. I'll say with the bodies piled up outside, yeah, you guys had a pretty good you guys have a pretty good scent shield going on. So yeah, nothing happens during your watch. You know, wake the bird up.
Me.
Yeah.
Your chicken, by the way, is just like the chicken thing where they're just like kind of loafed up or in like a nice little very very spherical pose,
Like
and
little
it's got its
wings.
eyes just like slitted. Very. If it has an anime like snot bubble coming out of it.
It knows it'll be fine no matter what.
So yeah, I wake you up from this watch.
And we'll stand watch with Sage. Alright, it's our turn.
Oh, she drawn on the floor with it
Yeah,
again?
you wake up Sage and it does like the
Oh, yeah.
little I almost said pigeon chicken like little coo.
Oh,
Come on, bro.
That's the chicken.
I took a while.
Did not want to wake up.
Balls. Okay.
You're gonna scream like that, every little thing. Stopped her from making a mess.
Yeah, nothing happens during yours. Pretty uneventful.
Okie doke.
Remember, you all get a +1 to your perceptions with my lantern.
I can see a little further
It
out.
the lantern reveals secrets.
Okay.
I'm just gonna coil up into a ball. A big, scaly ball.
You didn't fall asleep earlier.
Well, I'm assuming my watch is probably done.
Your watch has ended.
Look over, yeah. Hey,
Yeah.
hey,
Can I change your butt?
it's your turn.
Get some sleep.
Okie dokie, and I whip out my bedroll.
Half-ass fucking healer.
You take
Only heal the fighter, fail to heal you at all.
you fall asleep pretty easily, even though you're in a
The cave with the
a
rotting
cave
corpses.
with rotting corpses outside. You fall asleep pretty easily. And you said your lantern was a secret. Alright.
It gives us a +1 to our perception, and like if there's any like passive secret roles that you would make for us, we get a bonus to that as well.
Okay.
And if they're like lightly obscured, like oh, there's this like a little shiny thing on the ground, we see those like basically automatically. But if it's like hidden, we still have to make the roll. We just get a bonus to it.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, the lantern is weird.
I'll say during your watch, you're kind of just like in, knees to the chest, hunkered down, waiting. And
It sucks.
I would say with the lantern going still, obviously.
Oh, yeah.
Always going.
It's a magical lantern.
You kind of like are just like looking around this whatever. I want to say you see something on the wall, the back wall of the cave. And
I'm gonna investigate.
Yeah. Just say roll a perception
Okay.
Cake.
with your bonuses and everything.
In the meantime, I'm gonna put the pizza in a safer place.
I didn't get a piece of lemon cake yet.
Oh, well.
May you cut me a piece, please? Thank you, Logan.
All right, but
I can't. I'm a DM, and yet I cannot speak.
Oh, okay. So I get a +1.
All right.
18 plus 5.
Oh yeah, fuck yeah. You are shocked you didn't notice this earlier,
Yep.
but now that you're settled and kind of paying attention and not really worried
Nothing else
about
going on.
fighting, there is some writing on the wall of the cave
Oh.
at the back, and it is written. Thank you. It is written in blood, and the words, it says "for defying us," and under the words there's a red handprint.
Huh. Stare at that for a minute and be like, I wonder who could have wrote that.
Do you want to give me a recall knowledge check?
I would love to.
That's his whole thing. Holy shit.
Not my whole thing. I'm just fucking good at it. What the hell's recall knowledge roll?
Let me help you. Go to offense, view actions.
Oh, it's an offense.
That's where you get to view all your actions. Usually recall knowledge in the middle of the fight.
Oh, okay.
You want to look in your wagon for a stuffed animal?
Good cake, Logan.
Oh, thank you.
Perfect. Not enough lemon for her. Perfect enough.
Yeah.
I
Sorry,
kind
I
of-
like my lemons that hit you in the
I
face.
kind of agree with the lemon. I almost wonder if I should have used more juice.
Yeah. No,
Yeah,
perfect
I could really taste the lemon. So
Does the icing have lemon?
It does, but I think maybe I should have just used all the zest I had.
what attribute uses this?
Here's what. These are the possible skills you can use to recall knowledge.
What skill am I using? Arcana, crafting, lore, medicine?
Lore. Sorry, lore. That's what I meant to say.
Alright, fuck. So I use charisma for my lore skills.
Okay.
Because that's a class power. So +8. Fuck, what's proficiency is 3.
He's probably only trained right now, right?
Yeah. 3 plus 4 is 7 plus my second. So 18.
Okay.
Good.
I'll say that you, staring at this,
Sorry.
you are confused for a moment, and you're wondering, that's weird, who would have left something like this? And then you remembered that in your, like, barracks, your crew, your group of guards that you live with,
It's just no.
there is you kind of remember hearing about a group that's sort of told in like urban legend called the Crimson Hand. And it is a group of assassins that all like shed off their mortal coil, you could say. And it is a group of assassins that are all made up of undead.
I will relay this to my allies when they awake.
He's staring, waiting at us like I'm gonna let him get their 8 hours. But as soon as they wake up,
8 hours?
that's a proper sleep schedule.
We got that kind of time, son.
It's too
It's
real.
Pathfinder, you got nothing but time.
That's too real.
This Grim Hollow, you'd need a week to recover. But I am a merciful god. So, as you awaken, or as you finish your thing,
I've been over.
it's not light out yet. But you can kind of see, like, like very, very, very early morning, right when the sun is about ready to start, like, making it a little bit brighter. Like how it is about 3:30, 4 o'clock in the morning. That's kind of what it's like outside right now.
Okay.
But it's not going to be, the sun is not going to be out for a while still. But it is a little bit brighter.
And this count as a long rest or like a full?
Yes, long rest.
All right, then we'll talk with Sage about what spells I should cast today. Which I might swap some of my cantrips around. Because one of them is pretty good for defense, and I might want that one again. Problem is...
Maybe you should ask your chicken on how to heal people.
Worked on her.
Human lover.
It's going to be all like Quark Scribe. You get a fucking chicken and just take an egg, crack it in a thing, and be like, alright, this is my spell.
Alright, instead of haunting him, I'll take Foreboding Ward.
That Nacho Libre raw egg power.
The eagle egg, yeah.
Yeah, my friend.
I'm gonna keep the same spells, because you know what? I really do need to heal.
Alright,
Grabbing it and opening it further.
alright, what are you guys going to do now?
Well, I'm certain you tell us about the Crimson Hands.
You're damn right.
I will update my notes.
I'm writing down on the wall.
Remember how to spell your name, have it written back here. Okay.
Up until this point, you assumed that the Crimson Hand was just like rumors, fear mongering, just to keep people from, like, be like, oh, don't misbehave, the Crimson Hand's gonna come.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
That's a rough parent.
In a rough world.
It's a rough world, man.
Fine.
Well, that's kind of good if our mayor is dealing with a prison undead or prison hand.
Crimson
Again, rough times for Middlemire if this honestly mythical group of murderers is targeting them.
A conspiracy in my campaign.
Should have got Poppet caffeine in it.
RJ rips out a rip it out of his snake pocket.
It's something he uses occasionally to do extra damage. They're weak to rippets. Coats his sword in
It's
it.
a potion of haste.
Magunk.
Gives me energy. Fuel for my lantern. Poison for my enemies.
Got that taurine. That snake's love apparently. No. So you guys gonna head out?
Yeah, once we're done moving the
I'm going
body.
with your. These are my potions and oils.
Your potion is your freaking swallow potion is a rip it.
That a griffin? Cracks open a rip it.
I'm sure someone made a fucking mob of like Chad Geralt with like a joint in his mouth and those fucking shades.
There you go.
That is the fucked up thing about my class, though. I can say they're weak to rip it and coat my blade in it, and
Yeah, after he doesn't have a weakness, he can just say, oh, they're weak to my attack, and this is how.
The enemy's DNA is just like, well, it's like, what?
Holy shit.
I'm a vampire. I'm no longer weak to the sun. Is weak to
Darkness.
this.
Oh shit, that blade
That
has the
doesn't
rare.
work. Wham! Oh my god, that worked. And later on, I can spread that to my allies.
Nice.
That whole we've all got swords. Yeah.
Alright, so you guys head out.
Yeah.
Yep. Kick the undead out of the way, and
Yeah, you kind of just like move the pile a little bit. Your big ass snake leg just like kicks them out of the
I
way.
can slither.
So you guys are heading back to the outpost.
Yeah.
With a corpse.
Withholding
With
the
the
corpse
corpse,
of
yeah.
the mayor, yeah.
This is gonna go great.
Yeah. So you guys make your way, and it is a little bit brighter out. Not like the sun's not out, but it's
No.
like that hazy, like
Yeah.
kind of gray.
Oh, I got my lantern.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's not pitch black, but it's just a little gray.
Yeah.
And you guys, I'm gonna say you guys make it back, no problem. You do have a dead body on you, so your scent cover is still working.
Yeah.
Be good at walking.
If we needed light, we'll just cast a light.
I'd say the lantern probably does enough light
That's
right now.
probably enough, yeah.
Any
I'm
more,
technically the one that's struggling, so.
Yeah, I don't
any
know about
more, and it
fun.
probably kind of would be like no point.
Yeah.
If you wanted to make the
60
biggest
feet
light,
of dim light.
do it too. The back, so we make 120 feet of. We bring the sun with us.
So as you guys approach the outpost, there's again 2 guards. Not the same 2 guards from the night before. But one of them kind of notices you approach, sees the body over the shoulder, and goes, "Huh? What's that about?"
I have a very grim look in my face.
We were sent to retrieve his body if we couldn't retrieve him alive.
Whose body?
The mayor of
Middle Maya.
Minimine. I can't remember names.
Air.
Yeah.
I don't know. I heard nothing about no mayor.
He a look of recognition crosses his face. He's like, "He came through here not 2 days ago. You saying you found him?"
Yeah, we were sent to find him by his wife. And then we found him in a cave, sure. That's all the way off.
He like looks. Holy shit!
Yeah.
Absurd.
Did you take the ring off the finger, or did you leave it on his finger?
I have it separately.
Okay. Are you guys planning on stopping for the night with the body, or?
That'll be good.
Okay, because we don't really have ice to keep them fresh.
Well,
Well, surely you would have a space for the beloved mayor of Middlemire if we had to, which
I mean, he was a good man. Hell of a swing on his arm for his sword, but I don't think the bartenders.
Yeah.
Listen.
well, as long as we have a
Slap him
spot
on the
outside, we can
stool.
kind of lay him down and cover him up, we'll be fine.
Yeah.
Because he's not rising.
No, I feel like you guys probably took care of that if that was the case.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess we could keep them for you for the night if you wanted to stay, but
We're staying.
Is there plenty of like time to go?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you.
Oh, we
It
probably
wasn't.
I say, why are we
The,
staying?
the,
Yeah.
the cave
Far
wasn't
here
that
is good.
far away from the outpost.
Okay, so
It
you have
wasn't
plenty
like a
of time
whole
to
day.
like walk. Okay.
It's steadily, slowly starting to get a little bit. Like you still need the lantern.
Also,
There's
it's
still
still
light.
morning.
It's very, very
Early
early.
morning.
Yeah.
Okay.
We just like your company.
I
Let's
was like,
take it
I'm
up the place.
ready to move.
Yeah,
But...
we're saying hi and then we're leaving.
You have juice.
He goes, hi.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, if you guys want to keep going, road's clear. We just had some merchants go through not too long ago.
I'm gonna lean into the guard and say, "All right, I'm gonna tell you this because it's important that you defender folks know. We found him ensanguinated. There might be vampires afoot."
Expanguinated? What?
Oh, he is. I'm sorry. Ensanguinated means when all the blood leaves their body,
Oh.
which is to say, you might have to stock up on your garlic if you catch my meaning.
No, it does not work in this way.
Oh shit!
He goes, oh, that's funny. I get it.
Can I make an esoteric lore roll to correct him
Yeah, it sure
Garlic blade, your doom is nigh.
on the creature that is
When
a
the
vampire?
moon meets around. Italian fucking music starts playing.
This is a well-seasoned sword, you fucker.
Literally.
22.
Yeah, you know for a fact that garlic does nothing. That in the freaking pamphlet, it literally has a little garlic bulb with a circle and an X across
It
it.
just shows a vampire eating some garlic.
Yeah.
This shit don't work.
This shit slaps.
The only effect it would have is if the person that was like when they were human or when they were mortal had an allergy to garlic.
Oh god, I'm the only one who's weak to it. He's a pariah in vampire society.
You give us all a bad day. But yeah, they're not weak to that. They're weak too.
The things he lists.
Yeah.
The guard points to his sword and it has been coated in silver, which you can tell
Yeah.
from like the smithing that's done to it. He goes, "You motherfucking weak to this shit," and he holds up like a fucking brick here.
He's right, you know.
Well, that's good. And we should share that other bit of information, right? Right?
About the red hand?
Yeah.
Probably should. Yeah.
Crimson hand.
The Crimson hand.
You say the crimson hand, and this fucking guard's face turns white.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, where we found the mayor, there was a blood-written note saying Crimson Hand did this.
No, there's no
I
They
took a
fucking
picture,
don't
motherfucker.
They fucking don't exist, dude.
Well, he's telling the truth. He even pointed it out to us.
Yeah. Let's grab it here.
I'm gonna get
Abby.
right in this guard's face. I don't fucking lie.
RJ.
Are you intimidating him into
Yeah.
believing you?
Oh.
Okay.
I give you a pat in the back. Like, he's right. He ain't lying. I'm gonna cast guidance on you.
Oh my god. Can you two let it go?
Okay, you get a +1 stats bonus to attack, perception, saving throw, skill check. This can last. It gets used up when you use it, and then you're immune for an hour.
13.
Yeah, no, he goes, step back, young one.
I can't believe he doesn't
No, he
believe.
rolled a fucking 17.
Oh yeah, the first.
He popped out his chest even further.
Boys, just let it go.
Ah, Max, everything.
Called me a liar.
I'm not calling you a liar, I just don't.
Who's sitting in the window?
But then,
Oh.
No,
Probably
he kind of just like eyes you up and down. He goes, you're one of the city guards. I get it. You guys hear stuff a lot, but we're out here. We experience probably a little bit more than you guys do, and we have never come across any of that. So
I'm gonna
Yeah.
say this guy's fucked.
let's let it go for now. We'll discuss on our way back.
Nothing to discuss, apparently. Not certainly.
pouting, stomping his feet, the body's dangling.
He has a big gash. Or is his head like pezzing it up?
No, I'd say his like half of his neck isn't gone. He just has like a big like
It's a
wound in his
big
neck.
bug,
He's
yeah.
like.
That's one hell of a visual.
Also, you're still covered in like ick, right?
Yeah.
Oh
Like,
yeah.
the
Yeah.
guard kind of like a little bit when you got up real close to him.
Well,
He understands. He's probably had to do it.
Like no, he
You-
didn't. He's not like looking at you judgingly. He's just like, oh god.
yeah.
He's got survival sense.
Yeah. No, the guard just kind of like, all right, you know, travel safe. You guys are on your way back.
Yeah.
Fuck off.
You-
The one thing you can do, you're just mad that you can.
This early on, we can still fuck our rolls.
All right, you guys are carrying
Do
on.
it. Go.
yeah, we're making our way back to town.
The Middlemire in to get our sweet silvered weapons.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's kill that guard.
That was double 5, so I'm up to 3 5s in a row.
Yeah, I guess you gotta get him out.
Damn it, Grim Hollow dice.
All right, you guys head back to the city. And it is now starting to look like a little bit like a proper morning.
Yeah.
I'd say it feels more like 5:36 in the morning, like light wise.
Mhm.
So it's not like super bright, but it's getting there.
Mhm.
After almost, you know,
Yeah.
18 hours of just pure darkness.
Okay.
To the mayor's wife's house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As you guys approach the gate, one of the gate guards recognizes you, obviously, and sees the body, and is just like, "Holy shit! Is that the mayor?"
Yeah.
Take off my hat for respect.
Yep.
You
Dead.
better get in right now and go. And he kind of like looks to a different guard and goes, go get Lysa."
That was her.
And another guard turns off.
Mm-hmm.
Nope, not my notes from this session.
Can we at least like get inside?
Yeah, no, they have,
Okay,
the-
they have-
like
okay.
they already are opening up the doors. Like
Yeah.
they recognize the mayor immediately just by
Yeah.
the garb,
Mm-hmm.
and they are opening the doors as he's like telling someone to go and run. Like as you guys are walking through into the city with the mayor's body, there's people that are like, oh, like seeing and like
Mhm.
staring, like
Do-do-do-do.
This is a grim day for the city.
Yeah, Miss Lucy.
Yeah.
Look at them. They're all distraught.
Yeah. Ooh, goodness.
Yeah.
Nom, 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 nom.
As you guys head to the mayor's house,
Yeah, you want
Uh,
a pretzel like that?
the guard that ran off to tell the mayor's wife,
Mm-hmm.
he runs up to you guys, he goes, bring him to the mortuary. It's like down the street this way. You would know where the mortuary is.
Oh,
Yeah, instantly look toward you. Like, I don't know what the fuck.
Yeah, you know your way around the city.
Damn right I do.
It's a couple blocks down.
Troll it every night.
So you guys get to the mortuary, and Lysa's waiting outside, and she sees the body, and she's just nothing. Like it's not that she feels nothing; it's just clearly you can see she just shut down.
Yeah.
Like she saw the corpse. And a man is with her, and he is wearing like dark clothes, apron. This is more mortician, and he instructs you guys to bring the body inside, and you go in and lay him out. And he like starts examining, and while he's doing his examination,
Oh. That's awesome for ring.
Yeah.
oh yeah, she notices it and she takes it from you and goes, "Oh, thank you. I'm glad you were able to recover this.
I'm so sorry we couldn't bring back better news.
I had my suspicions after some time.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, our son won't be able to know him as a father, but we will carry him. Did you learn anything?
Crimson Hand killed him.
I don't know.
What did Zach say?
You brought this on yourself? Something like that, right?
For defying us was written on.
For defying us.
Yeah.
I knew it along the lines of you did this to yourself.
I'm not. I'm not aware of what.
From what I understand from my travels, it's pretty much a group of assassins that are undead. So if we're talking about vampires kind of situation.
Vampires.
Yeah, well, look at the bite neck on his throat.
Ain't got no blood in his bones.
Yeah, as you say that, the mortician goes, they are correct, madam. There is quite.
Yeah.
The cause of death was not the stomach, it was the exsanguination.
Yeah, no, our little raven friend here figured out pretty quick that the pulling of the guts out of the stomach is after he was dead.
When you say that he got it first, the mortician's just like, oh, I don't have to do my job. little jealous.
Making enemies of my brothers.
Not making enemies, just like, well, fuck my job. I didn't fucking go to college for this or anything.
You're not
I learned it while
Grim.
farming.
This isn't Grim luck.
Yeah,
You're
this
supposed to be
fucking
nice
little-
to people.
Corvid farmer knows more than the mortician did.
It's like, yeah, I figured that out faster.
Hey,
What?
Max is impressed.
Lysa, Lysa, thinks for a moment. She goes, define. She goes, I don't know anything about that. She's like, after we get him buried, I will look through his things.
Yeah.
I haven't looked through his like. I haven't looked through his desk much. Normally I don't really run the city. I know how to do it. I just by watching, but
Yeah. Also, I guess if you wanted to get deeper with this, two of his, I'm guessing, close companions were also dead with him.
yes, he did go out with two of his guards. Thank you for telling me. We will go and I will send someone, a group, to retrieve the bodies so that way they may
Yeah.
get buried back here.
Yeah, also to warn them, there's also a pile of like 3 zombies.
When isn't there?
Yeah.
Um.
Yeah, I don't know. You might want to check into their families too, or what.
Yes. Their families will be informed.
Poor girl.
She thanks you
Mhm.
and said, unfortunately, it couldn't have been better news, but I was expecting this as an outcome. Can't really, this day and age, can't really have too big of hope for good outcomes.
Yeah.
What happened? Yeah.
Oh, and also as she remembers, your reward. I did manage to grab it before, and so she hands you up.
Some point of money. If I remember right.
It is 100 gold pieces.
It's
Split between the 4 of you,
the
Yeah.
25 each.
and then
Do we have anything squishy?
and then also she hands a certificate of silvering, which will allow each of you to get a weapon or 20 pieces of ammo, arrows, or crossbow bolts, whatever, silver.
Cannon shot.
I want this cannonball silvered, please. And you can do that.
I want 25 pieces of cannon shot silvered.
I would say there's a limit on the ammo. I would say small ammunition only.
Damn.
Like arrows, crossbow bolts,
If only I could-
bullets if they were a thing, but they're not. So,
I'm gonna buy a cannon.
you would know that you would get that done at the silversmiths in town.
They got the skills and the silver.
Damn, we got a lot richer.
You're telling me I had 2 gold.
Oh yeah, I had a lot of leftovers. I used the witch. And most of the witch stuff is like the most expensive thing is the healer's tools.
I bought 3 weapons.
I'll do it.
And with that, I will say we can stop that session here. Good job, guys.
We killed the fuck out of
You
those
saved
zombies.
the day.
We killed zombies.
So next time, we didn't make it to the hag's hut, but that's fine because that gives me time to work on my accent.
And you come in with silver weapons.
And you'll come in with silver weapons.
And hopefully a robe.
That'll show me.
Alright, join us next time on the blah blah blah.